Hello everyone. So as you can tell, I'm right next to my Xterra again with the hood open, so that might not be a good sign. And indeed it is. Let me tell you a little story. The other day I was driving around, so I was pulling out from a parking lot at very low RPMs, and just all of a sudden the car just shut off. So I started back up, no problem, and I drove away. Then the same day and the next day I had another issue, the car wouldn't start. I was cranking it, it was not starting up. And then of course the check engine light came up. So as you can see, I got that check engine light, and of course I have those two pesky lights on, which I had for quite a while. They were bothering me. So what I did, I went to AutoZone to scan to find out what the codes are to that check engine light. So I went to AutoZone, I got the scanner there because I still don't have my own. I really should get my own scanner so I can avoid all this ordeal. Anyways, I got the scan results, and the error code is P0345, which stands for Camshaft position sensor A circuit bank number 2. So the sensor went bad. At least it's just a sensor, it's not too bad, nothing critical. I was worried there for a little bit. So I had two sensors, one on that side and one on that side. So what I decided to do, I decided to change both of them. I asked around on the forums, Nissan forums, the community forums, and was suggested it's better off changing both of them at the same time. Better prevention. So at the stores they sell those sensors for like $100, $150, $80, some for $70. But again, I was suggested over there to use a website for cars parts, so that's what I did. So I went to rockauto.com and I browsed around over there. They have a bunch of different sensors, bunch of different prices, categories over there, and I ordered the two Hachiki sensors, which cost me only $102 with shipping and taxes, which is way better deal than anything else. And the quality should be great as well, because that's supposed to be like OMO parts. They are supposedly the manufacturers for the Nissan and the other parts. So let's see what we got. Yep, got the sensor number 1, sensor number 2. Oh, and a nice little magnet sticker on the fridge. That's neat. Alright, let's take this garbage out and let's see. Two sensors. Let's see if they fit. So I got two of my sensors over here. Let me just take a look at them, make sure that's the ones I need. Alright, this looks good, brand new. That's for the passenger side. And let me just take a look at another one. This should be the one with the curve, like 45-degree angle. Yep. That's gonna be for driver's side. So, but we're gonna start with the passenger side, which is, I think it's gonna be the harder one because it's kind of tight in there. Let's see. Yeah, it's pretty tight in there. And of course I'm probably gonna need the 10mm socket for a little wrench to get in there. Very tight in there. I don't think I'm gonna be able to film that in there. Maybe I'll just take a couple of pictures and add them to the video. But I'm gonna try. So alright, let's get started. This is gonna be tricky. Let me see if I can capture some video for you over there, guys. Without dropping my flashlight. Oh, hopefully you guys can see that. So there, that's the sensor right there that I gotta get into. Yep. And of course, it's so tight in there, I even have to remove my watch. Okay. Wow, it's really tight. There's all those hoses in the way. Let me see if I can remove this cable to begin with. Maybe it will give me more room. You know what? As a precaution, let's remove the battery terminal to begin with. There we go. That connector does not want to come out. Just gonna have to try to do it by touch, because you cannot really even see what you're doing, you have to feel it. I'm gonna try to unplug the connector so I can start unscrewing the bolt. Why couldn't they put it on the front or somewhere else more accessible? Okay, got one connector out of the way. That's gonna make it much better. Yeah, more room. Stick my skinny hands in there. Now all I need is just to remove that connector from the sensor, and then I can start unscrewing it. But it's kind of hard to reach over there, and that pin that holds the wires to the sensor are kind of hard to take off. There should be like a pin I have to push in, and then I can take it out, which is kind of hard to do when you don't see what you're doing. as well. And I don't want to take out the sensor out first, because I feel it's going to be kind of harder to take off it from the connector later. And I decided to record the video today early in the morning, but what a coincidence, so much traffic, so much noise everywhere, everybody's driving somewhere. Maybe next time I should go somewhere out of the country, out in the field. This connector does not want to come off. I'm just gonna start pushing everything and trying to yank it out. At least it's not that hot today as it was yesterday. Yesterday was over 90 degrees. I was gonna record a video yesterday, but nah, it's too hot. Whoever invented those connectors are really genius. Oh wow. Whew. Finally I got it out after you don't want to know how long. So in the end what I had to do, I used this tool to pry and push on the clip, because it has to go inwards, and at the same time you have to pull out the connector. That was a major pain in the butt, but at least I got that out. So now we're gonna try to unscrew the sensor itself. Okay. Now if I can just get to that 10mm bolt. Let me switch the key. It's really tight in there. It's gonna be one awkward position. Maybe it's not a 10mm. Let me check on the other side first. Yep, just climbing pretty much all the way in the engine bay. You can see the nut on this side. Nope. Let's continue with this side. And let me get just 10mm key. Let's see if I can fit that in there instead. Which I kinda doubt now. Because of the sensor is being in the way. Yeah, this is not gonna work there either. Screw, unscrew. Alright. Okay, I think I got it all. Oh yes, got it. Broke it loose. Now I just have to undo it carefully by hand without dropping it. Hopefully. Okay. Set this to the side. Now I'm just gonna try to see if I can undo this by hand. Maybe. Oh my gosh. My skinny hands are getting stuck in there. Okay. Yeah, I got it. Carefully unscrew it. Oh, yep. Alright, I got it out. Wow, that's one clean bolt for sure. Let's put that on the side. Now let's see if we can take the sensor out itself. Let's see if I'm pulling the right thing there. It should just come out on its own. Try it with hand. Should just come out, right? It's not gonna have to screw the sensor itself. Gonna have to try to wiggle it and loosen it up. Oh, yeah. I think we got it. I think we got it. just gotta pull it out carefully without dropping it down. Alright, so that's the old sensor. A bit oily. Alright, so just to compare, this is the old one and this is the new one. And like Chris Fix says, out with the old and in with the new. So let's go and put it back in and connect it and then work on a second sensor. So that's a new sensor. Looks exactly the same as the other one. Except this one is all dirty and this one is clean. But other than that, they look identical. Let me see if they probably even have the same serial numbers. Close enough. Alright, now the painstaking process of putting everything back in the same order. Now I just gotta find the hole. Alright, and it's in. Up. Yep, I heard a pop, so it's in place. Now just carefully, I'm gonna put that screw back in place without dropping it, because if I drop it, I'm not gonna be too happy. Let's put the flashlight to the side. And I'm gonna start screwing it by hand first. Make sure I get the threads right. Let's see. It doesn't want to go in right away. Let me double check it. Position it right. Which is kind of gonna be hard to see. I'm gonna have to feel it by hand. Need a little bit of a twist. There we go. Now we got it. Just gotta keep tightening it by hand until I cannot do anymore. Then I'm gonna switch to a socket, which is gonna be right now. Okay. Get some light in there.
Outboard position again. Don't mind of you guys. Just gonna tighten it up, not too crazy. Okay, I think that should be good. And now just gonna reconnect all the connectors on this side, which gave me so much pain in the butt before. Starting with the notorious sensor connector itself. Who invented that connector? I don't even know. And I'm gonna have to push it until I hear the click. There we go. Nice and solid click. Reconnect the main cable over here. There we go. Alright. And that side is done. Now let's move on to the next side. Whew. Climb in here all again and start removing the connector from this side. Hopefully it's going to be much easier because there's a bit more space in here. Hold on, let me get something. Gonna try to use this pry tool again to push the pin down and pull it out at the same time. Push like here. Wow, that was much easier than before. Got the connector out. I don't know why I undid the glow pack over here. It's not even in the way. So I'm just gonna connect it back. Okay, now I'm just gonna try to take out that screw again. This side. Oh, you know what? Maybe it is going to be in the way to quill pack. Yeah. All right. Wow, that screw is much tighter than I thought. Okay, we got it. It's all broken. Now I'm just gonna do it by hand. Whew. I'm glad this rubber gasket is here so I can rest my head in there. Careful not to drop the screw again. Nice clean screw. Okay, just set it to the side. And let's pull that thing out. Move it side to side, and it should come out. hopefully. It's moving, but it's not coming out yet. All right, I got it.
All right, and here is the sensor. I believe there was supposed to be a rubber gasket here. Now I gotta check over there. Hopefully it didn't stay there. And once again, out with old and in with the new. Let's just compare them. They look identical as well. And the gasket is still there. Just figure out, just got all hardened over there. But other than that, they're the same. Even the serial number, I believe, is the same. Yeah, I don't know if you can tell, but they're two the same sensors, so we're good. Just gonna go and put it back up in.
Climb in here and put it in. Yep, it's in. I don't know if you guys heard the pop, but it's in. Let me get the bolt. Well, the assembly part is much easier and faster than taking it apart. Well, let's just hope I don't jinx it now. If I drop this screw, I'll be screwed. Let's see if I got it in the first time, which I believe I did. Yep. Yes, I did. The entire. Alright. Let me get my wrench. Set it to the guiding position and where are you? There you go. Okay, I believe that's tight enough. Strip that aluminum. Okay, now let's put that. And before that, let me take a picture of this connector. So actually, in order to take it off, you have to push that pin all the way in until it clicks in there. I'm gonna add the picture to the video later. And then you can take the connector off much easier. And when you push the connector back in, it's supposed to click back out again. There we go. Nice and easy. Let me reconnect the coil pack over here. And that's it. Oh, and by the way, guys, don't pay attention to this. I just needed to lift up the hood higher. Gotta do something with this. Get a longer, what you call it, a hood holder, I guess. And these rocks really came handy. I was standing over here before with just my bare knees. This was kind of painful. This is much better. And I don't use this inside, I have all-weather ones. Alright, let me just put this away. Take all the tools out. Gonna reconnect the negative. Make it nice and tight. One day I gotta fix this connector. I already did this one, I fixed this one. I'm gonna take a picture of that as well and add it to the video. And I did this bracket over here. There we go. Oh, almost dropped the key in there. Let me just double check. Everything is connected. Everything is good. Alright, just gonna go start it up and see, hopefully that will resolve the issue. So here we are, moment of truth. An X amount of time later, everything is put back together. First of all, let's see if it starts. Okay, start it up. No engine light yet, but of course we gotta check it out. Gonna have to take it for a drive for these few miles because the check engine light doesn't come up right away. Gonna take it for a test drive and we'll see how it goes. Alright, so I just drove the truck for quite a bit and thankfully there's no check engine light anymore. It's gone. So I believe that's been fixed. As you can see, no check engine light anymore. All gone. I just have those two lights on. Gotta figure it out. What's the deal with that? Fix that. And of course I have the low tire pressure sensor is off. Actually, old. But that's probably just because the battery needs to be replaced there or some kind of deal. I'm super glad that that issue was resolved. I was able to fix it myself without going to mechanics and spending a lot of money. But for today, that's it. I did that. I still have a lot of more things I'm planning to do on the truck. I ordered some stuff that's coming in. I'm gonna be working on some headlights soon. So that's gonna be in the next video or the video after. We'll see. But thanks everybody for watching and stay tuned. Bye.